Okay, so you've learnt the basic rules of Surds. Let's see how you apply them to slightly higher level questions. So how do we expand these brackets? Well, you need to consider them as if they're just on normal brackets. We're multiplying root 2 by everything inside the brackets. But let's not forget our rules of Surds. So root 2 times root 3 is root 6. Root 2 times 5. Let's just write this out so we can look at it. What does root 2 times 5 mean? It just means 5 lots of root 2. Let's just check if we can simplify anything. Root 6 cannot be simplified because there are no square numbers that divide into 6, apart from 1, but we never use 1 because otherwise we just have 1 times 6. And root 2 is the same, so that is the final answer. Got to be careful here just to check and always ask yourself when you finished a question, can I simplify? Root 2 times root 18, root 36. Root 2 times root 2, root 4. Let's just look at simplifying these. Well, root 36 is 6 and root 4 is 2. So final answer is 6 times 2, which is 4. Okay, root 2 times root 27 is root 54. Root 27 times 3, root 81. Now I think we can simplify root 54. Let me just think about this. Well, 9 is definitely a square number and a factor of 54. So I can split 54 into square root of 9 times 6. Square root of 81 is 9. Let's just split this up into root 9 times root 6. Square root of 9 is 3. Can't square root 6, cannot simplify, so 3 root 6 plus 9, final answer. Okay, have a go at these 3 yourself. Put me on pause and pause when you're done. Okay, this first one, root 3 times root 5 is root 15, plus root 3 times root 2 is root 6. You cannot simplify those, so let's move on to the next one. Root 5 times 3 root 2. I might write this one out to look at it in more detail. Okay, so we can do the root 5 times root 2. Can't multiply the 3 by anything, so we'll leave that one on the outside. Root 5 times root 2 is 10. And then root 5 times root 5 is root 25. Simplifies. You can't simplify the root 10. Root 25 is 5. Root 12 times 7, 7 root 12. Minus root 12 times 3 is root 36. I can simplify the root 12 because I can split it into root 4 times root 3. Let me write that out properly. And the square root of 36 is 6. Just continue that over here. Root 4 is 2. 7 times 2 is 14. Final answer. Okay, so we also need to be able to expand double brackets. 3 times 4, 12. This is a negative root 5. So what's 3 times negative root 5? Well, a positive times a negative is negative. 3 times root 5, 3 root 5. Let's times everything in this bracket by root 5 now. Root 5 times 4, positive 4 root 5. And root 5 times negative root 5. Well, positive times negative is negative. Root 5 times root 5 If you want to go straight ahead and write 5, you can. If you prefer to do it in steps, write root 25. And let's simplify. Can't simplify 3 root 5. Can't simplify 4 root 5. But I know the square root of 25 is 5. Right, now collect our like terms. 12 take away 5 is 7. Minus 3 root 5 and 4 root 5 is just positive 1 root 5. Okay, next question. I'll do maybe these 3 together and then maybe you can look at some yourself. So let's have a look at this next one now. Here, let me just clear the board. Okay, so root 7 times root 7, root 49. Root 7 times negative 1 is just negative 1 root 7 or negative root 7. Negative 1 times root 7, negative root 7. Negative 1 times negative 1, positive 1. Square root of 49 is 7. Let's simplify. 7 add 1 is 8. Minus 1 root 7 minus another root 7 is minus 2 root 7. And this third one, 5 times 5, 25. 5 times positive 5 times positive root 3, 5 root 3. Negative root 3 times 5, negative 5 root 3. Negative root 3 times positive root 3, negative root 9. And square root of 9 is 3. 25 take away 3 is 22. 5 root 3 take away 5 root 3 is 0, so the answer is 22. Okay, have a go at these 3. Put me on pause and pause when you're finished. 3 times 1, 3. 3 times root 3, 3 root 3. Root 2 times 1, root 2. Root 2 times root 3, root 6. Cannot simplify that. Cannot collect any like terms. That is your answer. Middle question. Root 12 times root 3, root 36. Root 12 times 2, 2 root 12. Root 3 times root 3, root 9. Root 3 times 2, 2 root 3. Let's simplify. Root 36 is 6. Right, root 12 you can simplify. Root 4 times 3. We'll come back to that in a minute. Root 9 is 3. 2 root 3 you cannot simplify. Root 4 you can split up into... Let me just actually simplify this first and I'll pop it back in. Square root of 4 is 2. Oops, got that root there, sorry. 2 times 2 is 4, so that's simplified to 4 root 3, which gives us 6. Add 4 root 3, add 3, add 2 root 3. Collect our like terms. 6 add 3 is 9. 4 root 3 add 2 root 3, 6 root 3. Right, last question. That'll bring us to the end of this little recording. Long recording, not little. Nearly half an hour, I think. Okay, 4 times 3, 12. 4 root 8. Negative 3 root 2. Negative root 16. Simplify. 12. Root 8 simplifies to root 4 times 2. And root 16 is 4. Let me just simplify this over here first. Square root of 4 is 2. We've got 8 root 2. So we have We just write it up here. 12. Add 8 root 2. Subtract 3 root 2. Take away 4. 12 take away 4, 8. And 8 root 2, take away 3 root 2, 5 root 2, final answer. So now you're ready to have a go at the even higher level questions. Watch out for the video, rationalising the denominator.